I denied a cop the bathroom code at Subway. So I was working at Subway a few years ago when a man came in with his wife and two children. I had all four sandwiches started when the man asked me for the code to the bathroom. The policy was that you had to make a purchase to get the bathroom code, but by the way he was doing the potty dance, it was pretty apparent this guy desperately needed to go. Figured obviously either he or his wife would pay for the four sandwiches I had already started, so it seemed like a reasonable exception. The next day, my boss sat me down and lectured me about how the code was on the receipt for a reason. She'd watched the tape and saw me give the man the code, and then she told me, I don't care who it's for, whether it's your friend, family, whatever, you name it, you do not give out the code under any circumstances. Her tone made it clear she was serious. Later on that night, I was working by myself when some guy in a trench coat and greasy long hair came into the side door. He just blurted out, hey man, somebody got seriously messed up outside. A long line of customers waited for me, but I subtly grabbed the bread knife, which was sharp as anything, and went around to check. It wasn't the best part of town, so you never really knew what to expect from people in that area. Anyways, as the trench coat man stated, someone was seriously messed up outside. His face was all bloody and he was just a complete mess. I immediately called 911 and then went back to making sandwiches for the waiting customers. Sometime later, a few cop cars and an ambulance showed up. They were doing their business outside when one of the officers came in and asked for the bathroom code. It was quite a situation because like 6 hours earlier, my boss had told me not to give it under any circumstances without a purchase. I laughed a little, mostly at the irony, and told him what I told all the other customers. I'm sorry, but you have to make a purchase first. You can get a cookie, which is about 50 cents, and then the code will be on the receipt. He didn't realize the laugh was really at myself and how awkward of a situation he unknowingly put me in. I didn't even have a chance to explain it before the laugh and the rejection of the bathroom code caused the cop to become straight up furious. He gave me 3 warnings to give him the code. Each time I told him I wasn't going to give it to him, and the customers were actually on my side, telling him I was just doing my job. After his 3rd warning, he shook his head and muttered, I can't believe you're interfering with an ongoing investigation. Then he used the walkie-talkie on his shoulder to get some information. About 5 minutes later, one of the cops handed me a phone. I answered, and it was my manager. Are you being flippin' serious right now? She yelled. Long story short, the cop got the bathroom code and a free bag of chips too.